full streaming. So, I'm back in Jessica's, I guess right now, not so fabulous mansion. Um, and so I am going to, I was going to do the haul, and then I was like, I really have a lot of bad luck with front hauls, and I just am not up to it tonight after a fairly long day at work. So I'm going to do the, I guess, living room. I think that's what it is. And so last time I did it in like, I think I did it all in like the snowy marble stuff, which was fine, but I don't think I'm not going to repeat that. Of course, it depends on what the options are. I cannot remember what they are. So, yeah. So I switched it to real time this afternoon because I was doing a garden stream and I didn't want it to be on game time and get dark. And so I switched it back, but apparently it decided that game time, since it's dark where I am now, game time is going to start off at least the same time as real time. So there you go. A really long explanation of something you likely don't care about, but I just thought I'd explain anyway. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is renovate the really hideous furniture, which is a little tricky when you don't know what the rest of the place is going to look like. And apparently loading the workroom is a little tough for my computer. The armchair looks like a good spot for long hours of studying. Tee-hee. But first it needs a thorough cleanup. I hope there's no mold or other nasty stuff. Yuck. Does this young woman actually contribute at all towards society? I mean, I normally don't ask that about people, but it's just like, do you really want your life to be this? I wonder if I was probably that immature at some point, just didn't have someone catering to me with millions of dollars or anything. So that's the danger when you are immature and you have lots of money. That's where, and can do almost anything you want. That's where it gets dangerous, I guess. I mean, I personally have never had that. So, but actually, I have to say, I grew up in a really rich town. We were not rich, but my parents figured that they would, with their property taxes that they pay a lot of, we would get a really good education, which we did. I mean, it was a good school system. So, okay, so now I have to choose. I'm gonna do it really light. I may regret this. So I did grow up with a lot of really rich people and their kids, and you know what I learned? Money definitely helps as far as like paying bills and stuff, but it doesn't make you happy. It doesn't necessarily make you unhappy, but it definitely does not make you happy in itself, on its own. It may relieve the stresses of wondering how you're going to pay the rent and stuff like that, but man, those people drank a lot. There were so many alcoholics in that town. Yeah, it was interesting. So that's why I don't. Money has just never been the most important thing to me, other than the fact that it would be nice not to live paycheck to paycheck. But I'm working on that. I'm applying for new jobs. And I can say this because I am sure that no one I work with currently is likely to be watching Twitch streams. So, or YouTube, hopefully. Um, but anyway, but hey, you know, it's not against the law to look for a new job. Um, but anyway, so I just babbled like a lot there. Sorry, sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. For some reason, I'm somewhat hyper. I've been stress eating. I do not know why. Okay, so maybe I have to flip this to get this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've been stress eating. I have no idea why. It's like I don't like feel stressful in that I can't identify a source of stress, but I think I'm definitely stressed out. So I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so this is just cleaning this. This is not going to stay this color. Unfortunately, the colors we have to choose from are not fantastic. And it's really hard to see what they'll actually look like. So it's the same thing as like with trying to find a good color in fabric. It's just, wait, we didn't finish. Look. Okay. Well, anyway. Cherry Blossom Titans. I have no idea. I wish I could test it out. Can I not test it out? So that's painting and oiling. Why would you paint fabric? The armchair looks okay. So I really wish I could test this out. I'm just gonna. Okay, so that's a very, very, very pale pink. So that's probably gonna be okay. It's definitely better than the orange. So I don't remember what I did last time, but whatever I picked, I did not like it. I do remember that. So I probably went with oiling because I said at that point, why would you paint? I'm sure I said, why would you paint fabric? And then I was really sorry with what I ended up with, whatever it was. I'll have to go back and look. I don't know. Okay, so that's not horrible. Let's see. So that is done. And I guess I'll do, look, it's got I swear I have lights here. There. Okay, so let's do this one before I forget what colors I used, because I'm old and that could happen. Let's see. I usually do the legs first, so I should. It's not letting me. Okay, never mind. So we're getting ready for, like, my husband and I are mentally getting ready for our son's drive back from Washington State. And so we're like, he's not driving at night this time when he's been up for like, I don't know how many hours, but it's still not gonna let me do it. But it's a long drive. It's like 15 hours. So, and it could be longer because now he might run into traffic. Although Sunday of a 3-day weekend, he's probably going to be okay. But, you know, accidents and highway shootings and like all sorts of stuff. You know, so we have no concerns about his driving. He's a very careful driver. We just have concerns about other people. So, although he did have like a minor accident on the way there. He did subsequently realize he should not do the 15 hours starting at like 6 o'clock at night ever again. But yeah, so he, I guess, somewhat dozed off and hit a barrier. And he said all that happened was that he scraped some paint a little off the, like his front fender or something, you know, front right fender or left fender or whatever. So, but other than that, I mean, he is a careful driver. So, not overconfident. But it just, I know we have to get used to this. I keep telling myself, like, when I was his age, my parents had not a clue what I was doing because I was in college and lived 3 hours away. And I have no idea how they handled that. I'll be honest. It's just, it's nerve-wracking. I remember when I was pregnant, I was so stressed out about all the possible things that could go wrong. And I said to my therapist, well, but I'll be able to stop. I don't know why I thought this. I'll be able to stop worrying once the baby's born, right? And she looked at me and she was like, no, that's when the worrying actually starts. And she was so right. The baby's relatively safe when it's still inside you. It's when, yeah. It's yeah. So it's been 19 years of terror. So let's see. I'm supposed to sell the chandelier, which is fine. I'm supposed to sell the columns, which also is fine. This room is so big, I need more lights. I'm just gonna like go overboard with the lighting. Let's see. Okay, so when I sell, okay, so I'm not really getting a choice as far as the walls, huh? Or the floor. Well, I guess, oh, look at the progress bar. You have to do everything pretty much exactly how it's laid out. Because the progress bars, the white mark is all the way over on the right. I didn't do it. I don't know. Anyway, I also just realized I forgot to sell this stuff, which is going pretty quickly. Oh, so I do have to just go with what she wants here. Where's the other column? There it is. Okay, so that kind of sucks. Well, yeah, okay, so that does suck. I don't really have a lot of choice here. Okay. I wanted to do something different with this room. So it looks like unless I want to risk not being able to finish the job, I don't really have that choice. That's the first time I remember running into that where you don't have any leeway. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, not that I don't like it. It's a nice, you know, I mean, it's certainly fairly attractive. I just wanted to do something different. But that's really weird, huh? I think they let you then, I think they do the mood board stuff in this room then, and you can make choices. I know you can in some of the other rooms. Some or all of them. Huh. I'm kind of bummed. I'm going to try, I think this time, unless I am constrained by the mood board and like hate everything else. So this time I'm going to try to do a little less pink and white stuff. That's what I was hoping to get away from in this room. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. That's this room progress. No, it's the whole place progress. Okay, this is really strange. Didn't the progress bar just jump up a lot? Maybe I'm imagining it. I'll have to go back and look at the video because I thought it just like jumped. I know I'm doing this in a really disorganized way. It does happen occasionally. Okay, so that's done. So now we have to do the, do we have a choice? So I can choose which color. So last time I think I just did the panel where it was carved, the carved thing the whole time. It's not like I have a lot of options here. And I don't want it to, look crummy with the floor. But so, yeah, the Milky Way comes out kind of green. Well, let's see. I'm going to try a couple of the colors. Forest Mist is definitely green. The crystal is like light green. The white, beige gray. No, well, the beige gray, I don't know. To me, that doesn't really go with the floor, does it? Okay, so I did steel gray. Let's try Silver Glacier. Or is that Silver Glacier? No, it's slightly different. Okay, so the steel gray is actually a little greener. But it's also a little darker, so maybe it'll go better with the floor. So it's like, which shade of gray do you want to use? Yeah. So I'm just going to do the long strips first because I think I'll be able to tell better than if I do this stuff below. Yeah, that is really green, the steel gray. And I don't love it. I mean, maybe it's just me. It's like it's darker gray, but it does seem to have a greenish tinge. I think I like the light gray, which was the, now of course I can't remember, Forest Mist, Silver Glacier. Okay, so we're gonna go with the Silver Glacier. I think it definitely goes with the floor. I mean, looking at the floor, you could also do, well, it's kind of hard to see. No, I'm not going to fuss around with it. I'm going to do this. But I am going to try to put more colors other than like just pink and white in this time. In this room. I'm going to do my best. Okay. Did I put curtains in last time? I don't remember. I'll have to look at this. Oh, now I remember. I vaguely remember. I can't believe it's only been like 3 months and I already can't remember what I did. Yeah, that's what happens when you get old. Well, and when you have MS too. But I have done a lot of streams since then. So I guess I should give myself a little bit of a break on the age and mental faculties thing. Okay, so yeah, I like that. And you know, it's a good backdrop for almost any color. Almost. I mean, almost any color, preferably one that's a cool tone. Okay. Trying to remember what was done with this bathroom too. Snowy. Oh, okay, snowy. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Okay, so I'm not going to do the doorway right now. Oh, I remember. Yeah, the problem is then if you use this in something like that, you end up with these really weird parts of this part, just like kind of going all over the place. Is it already date? No, that's the fire. It is going to have the sun come up, right? Hard to tell. Okay. Well, Well, just covering up this horrible, disgusting wallpaper is a huge improvement. Oh. Yeah, so if I do anything with those, with the doorway frames, it'll probably just be paint them pale gray or something. Silver glacier or whatever it is. Yeah, because with things like above the door, it'll use the top half of the panel. But for some reason that upside down part, it ends up using like just random parts of the whole thing, and it looks really weird. So even though I've done like 3/4 of this room, the progress thing hasn't budged. So what exactly, so basically then all that progress I've made like over a third. My progress is more than 30% of the total. So that was mainly for cleaning, throwing things out, and selling stuff that was supposed to be sold. Because I didn't do much. Well, I mowed part of the outside and I cleaned the outside. So, but that's still cleaning. So that's interesting. I'm going to need, well, okay, let's see. I'm not sure. I guess this is the rich people's music, because on the main game it's that same tune, I think, mainly over and over. Okay, so I need probably 2. Okay. Oh, I thought I had, no. Okay. So actually I should probably paint, well, I can do that. But then the underside I should paint silver glacier. Okay. Okay, so let's get some silver glacier and paint the doorways, because it's just like distracting to see the nasty dark stuff. Let's see. So that's silver glacier. Tell me we actually, yes. Okay. Not getting lighter. I wonder if it's stuck like on real time. If it is, it is, whatever. Oh, I guess I could have done the panels. Well, I'll think about that later. It depends what I do on the kitchen. So this is just very generic. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to put this in the kitchen for now. Well, clearly, I bet they won't let me throw this away. So let's put this in here and put a couple actually nice light switches. I guess the rich people ones. Now, what does the double one do? I have no idea. Why is it so much cheaper than that one? That's weird. Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, let's put one there. And let's say one there for now. Dining table. Okay, so down here's the dining room. Now I'm beginning to come back to me a little. Well, actually, no, you don't have to, but of course it does make sense. If this is the kitchen, it obviously makes sense to put the dining room here. Let's see, and then Juliet light colored right corner sofa. Okay, so I'm gonna move a couple of these into the other room because we can put up the chandeliers. Okay, we have enough in there. So is it not going to give me the mood board stuff until I've bought all this? Oh God, I don't like that painting for this room. Okay, so maybe if I do, well, that one's not bad actually, I have to say. I don't want to do pink because I think I did pink last time. Of course, the blue is kind of ugly. The coffee is, shoot, even uglier. I could do light gray. Shoot. That's very monochromatic. The white, did I do white or pink last time? I bet I did pink. So let's do white. I didn't want to do white, but it's not pink. So, I mean, I can always change it. Though granted, it will cost money that I then find out I don't have enough of at the end. So I guess I should count on keeping the stuff I choose. But it's not pink. So, hey, that's an improvement. I remember what a pain this sofa was. Trying to get it so that it actually made sense. I think it's a little crooked, possibly. As a seating arrangement, like that. Yeah, I don't think I'm making. I'm not expressing myself very well. Okay. So I just was concerned about. Okay, so if the TV's up here, which of course it's going to be, then can everyone see it? I actually do worry about stuff like that. Okay, so let's turn it on because it looks nicer on. Oh, I don't know. She'd probably be watching that, maybe. Carmen big coffee table. Please don't tell me I hate this. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. Wasn't the couch American Elm? But I don't have that option. So spruce is probably the closest. Well, okay. So I guess we'll go with that. Because the white wood never looks really attractive. What about, I don't want to do, well, do I want to do black? No, not really. Shoot. I think I would like to go with the spruce because I'd like some warm elements in this room so it doesn't look like a refrigerator. Okay, so it's not going to give me any of the, like, real... I hate this picture. I don't think I can put it up there. I don't like those colors. Ah, shoot. Okay, so that's the... Okay, so we'll go with... What should we go with? Probably cream, because cream's kind of in between. It's not gold, but it's not the silver. I think it looks pretty. How many can I put up? Please tell me 2. 3. Okay, great. They're not being as cheap as usual. I guess Jessica really is spoiled. Okay, so we'll put 1 here. And then 1 here. And I should sell these. We only need so many of these. And I'll put the other one in the bathroom. Or the hall. Okay, so we didn't have one in the bathroom. Okay, so I think that's probably sufficient. Okay, so move this one. I want to center this one with a fireplace, more or less. So these probably shouldn't be... okay. I know I'm not finishing my sentences. I apologize. Okay, so we get to put up some of those sconces. I'm not going to buy extra at this point, like I usually do, because... Where is it? I've run into problems before. Okay, so what is the most logical? Let's see. I think by the doors. I think that's where it makes sense. Just for, I guess, the purpose of symmetry. Let's put one there. Okay, so these, I'm moving the dark light switches out of here. Although I think we then end up, what do we do with this room? Oh, they must let you pick it yourself. Oh man, so we put the one that I want in the other room in here? Shoot. I just don't want peach. I don't like the peach, and I just don't like it. Shoot. It just doesn't work in here. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here just because I'm supposed to, even though it's bothering me. So the piano, last time I put it over here, which seems to make sense because I don't think there's necessarily much. Let's see. So yeah, so we have dining chairs, dining table, door, poof, which is obviously supposed to go with the piano, and a carpet. So this, there really is no additional furniture in here. So this seems to be, I think, a good place for it. I'm just moving it around a little to, and there are no curtains, or at some point when I finish putting stuff in, it will pop up with her mood board stuff, and then I'll be able to choose some. I don't remember. Okay, so I want to keep this fairly light. American elm or spruce. I'm gonna stay with a spruce, I think. Let's see. And then I don't know how does, I think I'm gonna go with, wow, that light gray does not look light, does it? Okay. I guess I should go with white. I don't have to. But the problem is we have a really, why does that look like it didn't change at all? It didn't change at all. that was weird. Wait a minute. So here's light gray. Okay. And then there is gray, which looks like it's supposed to be darker. I think it's virtually the same. And then we have pastel rose. I'm trying to stay away from that. The light blue. Okay. So for the room to look cohesive, although I could use a screen. Actually, we should use a screen because this room is just too big. This is going to be problematic. I wonder what I have to do to get them to pop up the mood board, or if there is one. Okay, so 2 sets of these. The outside ones have to be white because that's what the front one is. And the handles, I think, were gold. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. That's not, okay, so that's not the same. That's not the right one. For this, okay. Okay, so we're obviously going to do white. Last time with Forgotten Heritage, I had a lot of trouble figuring out how this worked. Okay, one thing I have to do is do it from the outside. Oh, good. Sun is coming out, or the sun is coming up. Why are you not letting me? Okay, so I can't go beyond that lip there. That's a little weird. Okay. Okay. Did I get it right? It wouldn't let me pull it forward, and I felt like I really needed to, but... No, looks like it's fine. Okay, so I was wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. So I'm supposed to put doors here and over there, which is kind of dumb, but so it's not telling me in here what I have to do with the walls. So I guess I have to assume that I should use white doors, probably. Oh, wrong one. There. Okay. So I guess I'll just do white, and gold handles. You don't really need doors here. I mean, you just need a wood door frame. But hey, sure. Waste money. Oh, I keep clicking on that instead of... Okay. White, gold. How did I do it over there? Did I do... I can't. Okay, so I did it, I think. I don't know which way it should go, I'll be honest. I want to be consistent, though. So... Huh. Okay, so the well is somewhat on this side. So I'll do it this way, that way here. I keep... Okay, white, golden. So the well is, what there is of it is going to be on this side. I'm going to try to do it from the other side. But then that means I have to put some tile down here. Um, let's put the door to the bathroom in because it's kind of nasty looking at this point. Okay. So let's just do this in white. White frame. No, what does it mean? Oh, okay. White handle. Let's go for gold. Okay. I mean, I could do it. I don't know. I'm just gonna do all this in white because if I start doing the thing where I change my mind and sell and rebuy stuff, then I am gonna run out of money even faster. So I'm determined not to do that this time. Okay, so then I'm not sure about the chairs yet, but I don't have much else to buy. So I guess I'll do, since the chair there is pink, I will do a white poof with, I guess, American Elm. Well, no, because the piano's dark. So I guess it should be, what color is it? It's pretty dark. Okay. Does it need to be cleaned? No. Okay. So it needs to be pretty dark. Okay. Burn Beach. Burn Beach is pretty dark. Okay. So I think that is pretty good. So I'm not getting a mood board or anything here. Okay. Well, so I assume I'm supposed to put the carpet here. I really want to use one of my rugs I got from the workshop. It's gonna cost money, but it makes a huge difference, I think. I'm talking myself into this. I probably shouldn't be, but it's not that expensive. I think I had to end up, did I have to end up last time just selling stuff to finish the job? That's entirely possible, sadly. But I also don't have the opportunity to use these really big rugs I got from the workshop very often. And let's see, they're the Dove ones. I mean, come on, look at this one. It's just perfect. That's one. Although it's kind of cream, so I'm not sure if that's a good one on second thought. So actually it may not be a problem after all. Because I'm realizing that now here we have gray. I'm not sure if that really... So that one possible. Although I would like one that had a little bit of color. But it would have to be white with some color. And these are cream. So I guess I don't have to talk myself out of this necessarily. This one is going to be a lot smaller. Shoot. Oh man, I was so excited to use that. To use one of them. But that's definitely not the right color. I'm not sure if there's any point in putting like a gray carpet on gray marble. No, that doesn't make sense. Oh man, I'm so disappointed. I mean, again, then we have the gray on gray. I'm gonna look at under carpet. I mean, the thing is that that carpet they want you to put down is really cheap looking. So, I mean, now what about a gradient one? That's actually not. These, that's not really a living room carpet thing, is it? Not really. Okay. Well, I was so excited to use one of those. So this is, I think, the one I want you to use. I mean, this is like a kitchen. I mean, I guess it's not bad if I do like pink or something. That seems like a kitchen rug to me. I really wanted to do something more interesting. I wanted to do something more interesting than pink. Or white, actually. Or gray. And the white, yeah, see, then the white looks very, it looks very yellow next to the thing. I mean, we could do light gray, but that actually looks kind of greenish. Yeah, we're not doing well. And this looks kind of eh. I'm not really sure what to do. Beige. I don't think so. So, I mean, the thing is, we've got a pink chair. We've got a sunset color painting. If anything, I guess it should be pink. I just wanted to use one of those other rugs. I mean, honestly, I think this would be more interesting. Even in white. Maybe not. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. No, then that looks kind of muddy next to the white couch. So that's one of the problems. We have that white couch. Now the violet is a little too much. Or a lot too much. I feel like I'm being pushed toward this without being able to actually choose it. So I think I'm SOL. I think I'm just gonna have to go with the one they want. I'm gonna take a quick look again at the rugs. I don't think any of these will work. No. Shoot. Huh. That's more interesting. Is it like too much? The problem with this rug is that when you do it in a small, then all the triangles are small. But the problem is the pattern doesn't stay small. So then when you go big, they're really big. And it's a little, I don't want to buy this, and then it's not that expensive, at least. But I guess the white in it looks a little muddy. Oh, shoot. None of these will work because they're all like brown and stuff. Shoot. Okay, so I think I'm stuck with just the plain solid color ones, so I'm gonna have to do that. I'm so sad. I thought that would be so great to use one of those. So I guess we'll go with the pink. I really wanted to do something more interesting, but I guess I kind of doomed myself when I picked the white couch, so that's probably my own fault. Okay. So get over it, Deborah. Okay, so it looks like there's a little glitch there. Let's see. And I mean, I don't love the choices for the coffee table, what the options are, but okay. How do I always end up with like placing this wrong? Okay. What's the right way to put this one? No idea. Okay, so that seems about right. Well, I mean, to me, the room is unbelievably boring. Granted, I still have to put the dining room chairs in, but that's not going to like save the room from, and the one orchid is not going to save the room. We seriously need some, we really need some curtains. And I'm going to just screw myself over if I do that. What about shades? So let's see. Those curtains are incredibly expensive and I would completely blow my budget. These are not terribly attractive. Blinds seem kind of stupid, but what other choice do I have? I could try curtains. Light colored narrow curtains. There just aren't. Light gray. Oh, there's no, these have no pattern. Oh, no, we might have to look at the pattern ones. Patterns, narrow curtains. So what? Yikes. And I know there aren't any really good choices for this. Rats. I could go with the gray flowers. If, oh, there's the floral shoots. Oh, wow, that would be so boring. These are not cheap either. Rats. The floral shoots is, what? Oh, it's the thing. The floral shoots is very fussy. That's the thing. Shoot. And it's just more gray and white. So like, you know, it's not exactly gonna shake things up. Rats. Shoot. Let's see, pink, that obviously doesn't go. Light gray. Oh my God, we can't have naked windows. We really can't, because shoot. There are no good options here. The only, none of these are good. Shoot. I mean, these basically just will cover the windows, and that's the only contribution that they'll make. Or the spots. I mean, they'd look better than the empty windows, but they're not gonna. Dark colored narrow, light colored narrow. There were no good colors here, were they? Pastel rose. Well, I mean, geez. How expensive are they? $86.95. I don't want to do pink curtains though. Okay, I'm gonna do the chairs, and then now I'm gonna have to figure out what color to make. Oh my God, what color to make the cushions? Should I just go with white? Or I could do the light gray, which is the same as the dark gray. I think I'm gonna go with gray. I just don't want tons of. Actually, the gray doesn't look good. We'll do white. This is why I like doing jobs, but I also kind of hate doing jobs. And that's a really small dining table, to be honest. Actually, when you look at it, come to think of it, I like what I hate doing is saying, well, you know, and that's not even the same white as, it's fine with the walls, but then you look at that blindingly white couch, and honestly, these look kind of gray, which is fine. Okay, so we'll call it light gray instead of white. How's that? I could just do the table white. Because I kind of feel like that looks stupid. Crud. Let's see how this looks. White wood. That's very white. There are no good. I'm just gray. The gray's kind of cool. I don't want to do black because that's going a little far. Let's do the gray. Oh God. I wonder how much I'm going to lose. Let's depressing, but I just didn't like it anymore, to be honest. It better come in gray wood, because then if not, okay, good. I realize that's a lot of gray, but so what I think we'll do, and this is spending extra money, so shame on me, but I can't leave it with like that bare floor. What was I gonna do? I think I was gonna go with white, cause reasons I don't remember now. The problem is that white doesn't really go with the wall, but shoot. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about a rug for the dining room at this point. I just can't. Oh my god, I think I remember that there were things about this place that drove me absolutely crazy. Okay, so gray wood and the light gray chairs, a light gray cover. I mean, this is so bare bones. I can't believe that they just want you to leave it like this. I'm complaining again. I do this all the time. Buy object. Oh, great. The orchid. Yeah, that's really going to make a huge difference. Jeez. So let's do silver, I guess. Do we have any other options that are interesting? Not really. But let's make the orchid pink instead of white. Like, really? That is just, it's so boring. I guess let's put this on the dining table. That'll make that a little more interesting. Or is that that's too big? And then of course it's too big for that. I don't know. Did I set the dining table up like totally wrong? I guess I need to move it over. Rats. I was so busy ranting about like the colors that I didn't pay attention for once to whether it was centered. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move this stuff. I was just ranting because it's just... Actually, I bet I could use one of those rugs under here. I mean, that's something. That's better than nothing. Oh, but you know what happens? Oh, for crying out loud. What happens is I generally can't slide them under the dining table and chairs. I have no idea why, but it is, that's the case. So there's this one which I really like, but that's then gray, so that makes no sense. Okay. I don't think I can leave those windows without anything on them. I just don't think I can do that. That actually goes well. But is it going to look like a completely different room? Hopefully. Okay, so yeah, since this isn't a workshop rug, I'm able to slide it under like that. And except then adjusting it is not always easy. I think what I am going to do is put a screen up, because I really feel like... oh, God. I can never seem to get this right the first time. Or second time. Okay, so we're not going to go around the other side and see if it's okay, because I'll just do that offline, so I only drive myself nuts. I feel like there needs to be a screen here. I feel like there needs to be some kind of visual separation, because I am being somewhat careful. Oh, I'm in the garden area. About how much money I'm being better than I normally am about how much money I'm spending. Okay, so these aren't too expensive. That one is probably good in, well, I could do it in cream. Why don't I do it in light? Glass, metal. Okay, so how does it look? Everything's very white. I'm not crazy about it, but there's a point at which you just can't really, you've just gone too far to all of a sudden stop. Okay, so actually let's move it a little. Okay. I think it's off kilter. There. And then this just looks, well, anyway, if I keep spending money, I'm going to be so sorry. Shoot. I'm going to hate myself if I run out of money. Then I'll just have to go sell some stuff. But I can't leave all those naked windows. I just can't do it. So I can't see that any of these would work. No, absolutely not. The dark ones, I don't think. No. So it would be light. And I do remember what the options were. I'm not doing pink. So wait a minute, if this is light, there is a white. Could I really do white on, well, walls are, shoot. The walls are gray and white. See, that painting absolutely does not belong here. I mean, I suppose it could if you use different, pick different colors, but this is just painful. Okay, I'm gonna put one set of white curtains up and see. Oh, I should have done silver. Oh my god. It's like brass. Oh, those are not the right kind of curtains at all. Well, okay, I mean, it's not horrible, but I mean, I can't really say it looks better. I'm ready to just like start banging my head against my desk. I have to be honest. I just feel like, I just feel like this place is not, shoot. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to do those shades that, let's see how the gray spots look. I have no idea. I didn't even look cost-wise to see. I think it's about the same, right? The grays don't match. Shoot. Just shoot. Okay, let's look at the white one. Because it's not really white. It's a different gray. Oh, just shoot me now. Okay, so that doesn't improve things. I just, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try the floral shoots. Although that looks like that's a different gray too. I might be sorry about this. It's like a warm gray. Oh my God. This is like, okay, I don't want to be overly dramatic. It's just annoying the heck out of me. I don't even know. I have no idea. Okay, I'll try those curtains that kind of suck. Maybe, let's see, light long curtain, right? Because these are wicked expensive. Oh, shoot. I'm so tempted to try them. And then I'm going to run out of money. You know I'm going to run out of money. White and is there a silver? Gray. Probably light gray would look like silver. Yeah. Okay, let's give it a shot. I would spend so much money on this. This would be bad. I mean, it's really overdone too. It's not my style. And it makes the couch look really, really white. Okay, so I'm just going to try those really crappy white curtains. And this one. Let's see, base silver, white, white. How about pastel rose? No, I don't want to do that because not the whole room is in pastel rose. Light gray, that kind of looks like silver. So let's see how crappy it looks. I just like, this is, you know, I love flips. I don't run out of money. See, these look, the problem is like these should be kind of gauzy and they look like bed sheets, right? So I have no idea. I have no idea. Like nothing works. Nothing. So I guess we'll leave the windows naked. It's just very strange to me. So I'm not happy with this job. I probably should have done the things in light instead of cream too. I don't know. I wanted to mix a little warm stuff in there. I just don't like this. I don't like the coffee table. I'm not using this coffee table. I'm just not. I'm not. I just can't do it. It's just no. Let's see. Is there one from the workshop that would look good? Modern coffee table. Nope. So we need something fairly delicate to my mind. I mean, it's just weird to me that to like plop that really heavy, modern, blunt table down in this room. It just seems really strange. I mean, even these are a little better because they've got a glass top. I mean, they're still not fantastic for this. This one is very high. This one would be perfect, except it's very high. It's really not a coffee table. It's such a shame because I love that whole, like there are bookcases and side tables and I love them, but I'm just going to go with this. I just don't understand why that went. Oh, I didn't realize how dark that was. I don't understand why that table is so tall. It's just really strange. Let's see. We could do this in white. Tabletop, gray wood. That's not too attractive. The white is... see, then the white, it looks dingy next to the... Oh, just shoot me now. I hope I didn't waste too much money. See, look, these are lovely. Like, I absolutely adore these. Look, I mean, they're so nice. But, and actually they're pretty tall. You just don't know. They're probably as tall as the coffee tables. You just don't notice it because they're off to the side or they're right next to the, I don't know, for whatever reason. You don't really notice it. So I feel like I wish I could drive to Goodwill and find some really cool curtains for Jessica's living room. I feel like if I were really let's see, I can't do, what does the pink look like? I really shouldn't be doing the pink. Okay, how about, what does the white look like? I think the light actually looks better. That's what I would be doing if I were a decorator and I didn't have much money. I at least would be going to, I know it's not exciting. Unfortunately, shoot, it's tiny, isn't it? Oh my God. I cannot believe how much trouble I'm having with this. I don't remember having that. Well, I might be blocking it out. I just feel, for some reason, a wood table just does not, to me, it just doesn't work. I just wanted something a little more feminine and less like extreme modern. What about, no, I probably shouldn't do that. Handles, light, tabletop, white. Well, what if I did do the pastel rose? Does it actually match the rug? It does, really, fairly well. Not perfectly. Well, no, actually, I think what that is the fire. I'm going to turn the fire off. So, how does that matches extremely well. Okay, so that's what I was looking for, I think. I just feel like that works better. So I guess I should refrain from spending more money. I don't know. I'm just not, I don't know. It is what it is. I want to put tons of stuff on here. I've just learned my lesson, and I think okay, so I can do a couple things that are cheap. $2, absolutely can do that, no problem. This is very dark over here. So how about, let's see, what can I do that's not expensive? I think put a plant. I can do a plant that's not too expensive, right? Yeah, sure I can. Okay, so this, well, actually candles too. Ooh, okay, actually, I know exactly. Okay, so this, now, unfortunately it doesn't light up, but hey, for that amount of money, I realize it kind of fades a little bit into the thing, doesn't it? We need more light. We really do. How much do those wall lights cost? Shoot, I'm gonna be sorry. Like, everyone can say I told you so when it gets to the end and I have no money left. Okay, $98.17. It's really dark over here. That's the problem. It's just really dark. Okay, so that's a little better. I really should. We need something that's a little more interesting there, don't we? Shoot. And shoot. wish we had tablecloths. I guess that would be impossible to do. What so okay, so I'm going to go back to the idea of a plant, I think, because I can get some with a pop of color. Um, so for instance, let's see, the begonia comes in different colors, right? So the pink looks a little anemic. So let's do the red, I guess. Silver. And then, ooh. So how does the pink look? Does it look, it looks really faded. That's too big. Oh, shoot. What about this? The problem is a lot of these flowers can be really iffy. This one actually is pretty good, but I think it's too tall, right? No, actually it's pretty good. Okay. So, the flower pot, we could do silver, but I'd like it to have a little more color. But what color can we use that's not gonna shoot? Pink? Well, it's kind of pink. It's so dark in here. I swear it. Is it just me? I mean, I know my eyesight's really poor, so maybe it's just me. I'm not really excited about that, but I think I should have done silver. How much money am I losing? Okay, so the silver is a little metallic, a little shiny. We have like one painting on the wall too. And the weird thing is, even my own, I didn't even realize this, but my own art files, it cost me tons of money to put these up. I did not realize that because I never looked at the price. So I think this actually would be really nice. How much is it going to cost me? Oh my God. Or this. Same thing. I don't care. I just don't care. I'll have to find some way to cut costs or something because God, I hate that one. I mean, come on, look at that. How much better is that? So much better, right? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I really commend anyone who is still watching at this point because I have sounded like an absolute crazy woman, I'm pretty sure. So, I'm sorry I haven't been my normal, fairly calm. I just got really frustrated by this. It's just, think about it. So this is supposed to be the luxury DLC. And this is how much they want you to decorate. And, you know, that's taking a couple of things away. It just doesn't make sense. It smells like my husband's cooking pasta. It just doesn't make sense. So I've ranted about that before, but it's just frustrating, you know. I feel, you know, one of the reasons you play games is so that you aren't, it's not like real life. And I have to like watch what I spend in real life. I don't want to watch what I spend in the game. I want it to be like just buying whatever I want in the game. And with a luxury DLC, it seems like, do you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm, like I said, I've said this before, but anyone who's still watching, thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate you. I always appreciate you guys, especially now though. And I hope you're doing well. Please take care of yourselves. Check in on your mood all the time because we are going through some very tough times, and sometimes you can be struggling without really knowing it because we're just going day by day trying to get through. So check in on your mood once in a while and make sure that it's good. If it's not, consider seeing a professional. And that's not as scary as it might sound. I've been there many times. So don't be afraid to do that, because you don't want your life to just pass by. So anyway, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.